Welcome back to another video. I'm here right now at Six Flags New England. It is Friday, and I believe it is the opening day of Quantum Accelerator. So that's what I'm here to check out. It is raining right now. It just started when I got here. So from what it looks like on the Fastlane website, most of the park is actually shut down right now, which is weird because from what I remember, they only shut down during thunder and lightning. But there's some light rain, and from what I see, none of the rides are running. And I imagine Quantum Accelerator, since it's an intimate straddle, will not be running even in the slightest drizzle because of the nature of its tire launch. So I really hope to get on that. Yeah, so far I haven't seen anything run, so let's see how it goes. Okay, so here's some good news. Superman is currently running with riders on board, which is good. I just haven't seen Wicked Cyclone or Quantum Accelerator running. So hopefully they open back up soon, but I don't see it really that much because of the current rain. So I just saw Quantum Accelerator actually running with riders, which is great news. That's definitely where I'll be heading first for sure. So I just got in. From what I see on the app, Quantum Accelerator is a 40-minute wait. So that's gonna be great. But the rest of the rides seem a little bit slower today. I would say the crowds are average. It's really not as busy as I thought. Usually, Six Flags New England is a lot worse than it is today, but this is pretty bad. However, from what I could see on the app, the lines are not terrible and the midways are not jam-packed, which is good. I would say this is about normal. But I'll be going to Quantum Accelerator first. I'll be doing a reaction POV. There it goes. And I'll be telling you guys what I think. That's some pretty good theming right there. Much better than I expected. So right before I was about to get on, I was next in line and it shut down. The supervisor told me it might actually be shut down for the day because they're experiencing technical difficulties. So wow, my luck at these theme parks is just like absolutely terrible, man. Especially with these new rides and like Flash at Great Adventure opening weekend. My luck is just so terrible. As you know, my luck at theme parks is amazing. So Quantum Accelerator just broke down right before I was about to get on. Oh, they're testing it now. That's funny because I overheard a ride op saying it might be shut down for the day. But I guess they're testing it right now. But man, my luck with these rides is just absolutely terrible. But hopefully this test run works because I've never been on this thing. Like the ride just reopened. I will say though, I'm absolutely shocked by the fact that they don't even take row requests on this ride, which is honestly kind of weird. I mean, it's a regular station, it's not a moving platform, so it's very strange to me that they have this rule. Caught me off guard. So the ride actually broke down a second time right before I was about to go on again. So yeah, my luck with these new coasters, I don't know, it's just so bad. Same thing happened to me Flash opening weekend, so yeah, this is just insane. So they are finally sending riders, or not. Oh, here they go. I have two people in front of me, so hopefully it does not break down before I'm about to ride. I got my fingers crossed on this one. goes. So right as I said that, it's down again. So it does sound like this ride is having a really rough start this season, at least from what I've seen. Right after, they're gonna get all of them off. It's gonna be an extended delay, as you can see. So I'm probably not gonna get to ride this today. So I do see the maintenance workers tying off the back row, which tells me that there's a restraint issue on here, which doesn't surprise me given the fact that a lot of Intamin straddle coasters last year were having issues with the restraints, which is the reason why Quantum Accelerator did not open last year. Which is sad because now the new Six Flags train is definitely never working with Intamin ever again. This just confirms their hatred for this manufacturer.
Out there. Enjoy your ride.
So, the ride has finally reopened. We're basically all clear. And finally, I'm about to ride this. Knock on wood that it's not going to break down right now as we speak. But they might be sending it out. Oh, here we go. All clear. Let's go! Oh, that punchy! That is one punchy launch! Oh my gosh! So far a bit tame. Okay, here we go. Jeez, that launch! Oh my gosh! That is one forceful launch. Positive. No airtime, I guess. No airtime. No airtime here either. No airtime here. No airtime or laterals. No airtime. Slight laterals. Okay. Launches and turns were forceful. However, I thought that would have more airtime than it did. From what it said, it had like 11 airtime moments. That is absolute bull. This does not have 11 airtime moments. In fact, I barely felt any airtime at all. Maybe it's because I'm in the back and you feel it in the front. I'm not 100% sure. But I did not feel any airtime moments whatsoever, which is a bit disappointing. Luckily, the other two coasters in the park, though, are full of airtime. But maybe, hopefully, I'll get the front later and there might be some airtime, but so far, nothing that I felt. So yeah, a little bit disappointed. I was definitely expecting a little bit more pops of airtime, but there were none. But hopefully later today, they put me towards the front, which I'm not sure about because this line is absolutely insane right now. But right now, I'm heading towards Wicked Cyclone. Back row of that. then hopefully Superman the ride, and then hopefully back here, because literally every single other ride in this park is absolute garbage. Vekoma SLC, Vekoma Boomerang, they're all garbage. Not to mention that terrible wild mouse that they have here. With that name I can't even remember. So it appears Wicked Cyclone might also be closed because I don't see a wait time here on the screen. Neither do I see an attendant here, but people are walking in, which is weird. So I'm gonna have to go in and see what's going on. So as expected, I got off Wicked Cyclone and I waited a long time because it is only on one train. So I know Salim ain't running Six Flags anymore, but his legacy sure lives on because all these one train ops and here, United and stuff, United Parks. It all started when Salim was in power, which is very strange to me. I guess the industry is just not the reality it was, that's for sure. Okay, so that concludes my day here at Six Flags New England. Overall, I am a little bit disappointed about today, especially that hour delay with Quantum Accelerator. However, I got some good rides in on Superman, Wicked Cyclone. They gotta fix those restraints on Superman. Those are just awful. It's not just the thighs that's the issue. During turns and laterals, and because there's a rattle, the train sways side to side. And then your knees, the side of your knees, get hit up against these metal bars from the lap bar restraint. And it's just so painful. So that ride could be elite. That ride might be better than El Toro. If it weren't for those restraints, it would be elite. But because of those restraints, I'm not a fan. Overall, Quantum Accelerator as well, quite disappointing too. There was no airtime, but I like the front row with the wind in your face and the speed and laterals and the track profiling, which is good. Thunderbolt caught me by surprise. Sitting in the front, there's that one surprise strong ejector hill at the end right there. But honestly, this is not my favorite Six Flags park at all. I much prefer Great Adventure. I always have. Same with a lot of other parks in the chain. So, but at least I got to ride Quantum Accelerator. So I'm happy about that. Thanks for watching. See you all next time.